just as good as the big boys. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Scarlet Knights kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Looks like it comes out in the same first play. Yeah.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Wow.
It's Scott. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and
hand it off, technically should be
up front and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Throws to the wideout.
Like that, bro. Like now all of a sudden this nigga's in the man's
the way this defense just responded. Sometimes you're over there drinking Powerade on the sidelines. You're ready for your offense to do its thing. They turn it over. You quickly grab your helmet. Sometimes you're discombobulated. And this offense tries to take advantage of that. Defense more than ready. Grabs the momentum right back in this football game. Back-to-back turnovers.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Running inside, it's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on first down. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line. It's Duck. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Raymond. Nice move there. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to the ground with the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
They just
Win
can't
with
get
the
him
running
home.
game on
That's
first
crazy.
down now, back at it. Might as well stick with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The run inside. It's Mitchell. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Finds a man on the right. Wide open spaces. At the 20.
And you got nerve to celebrate, bro. You should be down 7-0, but you fucking glitch.
Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football.
How is he getting up
hit a
here?
guy in stride
How is he getting
so
up
he can
here?
get run after? Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
Niggas
Listen,
could
a lot of
just jump
times,
on the
touchdown
wall
passes
and
aren't
jump up
thrown
in the
into
windows
end
now?
zone.
That's
You've got to
crazy.
read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Picks up the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch pull?
Under fire. Trying to make something happen. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on 3rd down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes
That's what I'm
these
saying.
decisions on
Good shit.
4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down.
They'll try to get him on the
what did I say? What did I say?
He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Great place to start for this offense.
It's the plays in the first half, man.
Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They'll go hurry up here. Offense changing the play. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's even now.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the timing just a hair off.
See what is he?
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. That sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the point after is good.
So you know what? I say Antonio is the Spanish version of Antoine.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. A long way to go for this offense. Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's Collins.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum gain.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Finding an escape route. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half.
Yeah.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Scott.
That's a mouse.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can
tight.
get him vertically down the field and let him go to
bounce.
work. Especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time. Good points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. These corners backing off a bit. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete.
I don't know if you saw that offensive lineman on the edge. I got free a little bit, and the guard came through with fucking pancake. Like, that's just fire. Recognition. It's a free.
He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Man.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And there is little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football.
I didn't get to see that,
but yeah, because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power.
Wait, why wouldn't shot?
Gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it,
I thought the purpose of the screen is for the offensive lineman to let the niggas come through as if it's...
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Not for the run, no, I did commit outside the pass. I didn't do anything.
So far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy.
Gosh.
Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
There we go.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Running inside, it's Scott. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the missed connection on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left.
I did that. I did that. I did that. Come on. Bro, man, I was so locked into the snap, though. No funny shit.
You can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air, and getting the block.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll
that might have
won
been
38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He might want another play. Go. Let it go. The run inside. It's Raymond. Jumped on top of the pile.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be. And now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Fires to the big fella, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first.
I got thrown out to 50-50 over there.
Wants to fire on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Got enough for the first.
That's me. I thought he was going to hurt him. I thought he was going to do the auto hit.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week one clash.
That's my game, bro. This disconnect is...
of it so far. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Come on, son. That's it.
Timeout by the defense.
Hmm? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a situation. There's somebody in the right. Yeah, I got this in here. I'm gonna get a drink.
Still niggas on the lead. Oh my god. Oh, where did you come from? Nah, where these niggas came from, bro?
Oh, he left it there too? This shit used to happen in MLB The Show. Niggas used to have freeze-offs. Niggas would leave the game on for a day and a half, so they don't lose. No, I swear to God, look it up, bro. Like, you say that until you're trying to go undefeated in the battle royale, bro. Bro, if I could pull up a message from a couple of years ago, some kid, he texted him, he said, all right, please, can you quit? Because I left the game on, bro. Like, because it used to be just like this. And, like, obviously, like I said, you trying to do the battle royale undefeated. I'm not close enough to lose.
Where are these guys at?
I'm here. I'm just waiting for when y'all ready. Y'all can send it.
Nah, y'all could say it. He said, he said I got it.